Okay, so we are here at National Bank Stadium, Old Ground. OASIS versus EAB. The toss is going on right now on your screens. This is Fayaz Faisal from the commentary box. EAB won the toss, elected to bat first. We are live. And you can watch these matches live on Shaikhani Sports. There's the Naya Nazimabad Inter-School Cricket Tournament by PCB, Pakistan Cricket Board. So with this, we're going to go for a short break and then we'll be back with the action. EAB won the toss, elected to bat. And in a bit, the showdown is going to begin. Okay, so starting off with the game, the showdown begins. Both the teams are set up now. First ball is delivered. Play was the call from the umpire. As I mentioned earlier on, this is Fayaz Faisal from the commentary box, and you are watching Naya Nazimabad Inter-School Cricket Tournament 10 in 10 program by Pakistan Cricket Board PCB, live from National Bank Stadium, Oval Ground, where the match is being played. The match is being played between EAB GBSS versus OASIS English School. So EAB GBSS, they won the toss, elected to bat. And this is the first innings going on right now. Just look at that, away from the off stump there. It was just near. It was inches away from the neck of the bat. Magnificent delivery. Got a little bit of a turn as well. If I talk about the surface, it's quite cracky, a little moist, and you can see occasional grass as well on it. And there are some unusual patches which is going to give an unusual turn to the ball. A good day for batting earlier on, and then spinner's going to dominate. As we can see that there is some moist at the outfield as well. This time drives it away towards the offside, straight towards the fielder. Didn't got much of it. As I was mentioning earlier on, the surface, it's quite good for batting in the power play overs, and then it's going to be in the favor for spinners because it has much cracks. I can see a little bit of a surface between the cracks here. It's quite green as well because of the grass. The pacers are going to get a little bit of grip on it. But later in the game, because of the grass and everything, okay, this time guides it away towards the offside. That's going to clear the fence. A good aggressive start to the game. It was nailed very hard and reaches the boundary. Using the surface, the situational awareness, it's quite needed here for EAB. The way they are playing right now, they should play the game like this only, because utilizing the power play will be the key here today. It's a bright sunny day in Karachi, a little windy as well. Oh, good delivery, very good delivery. Once again, away from the awesome, straight to the keeper. Didn't carried. But I can say today the outfield, because of the moist, it's going to be a little slow, and it's going to benefit the fielding side a lot. I can say that the outfield is going to play like the 12th man here for the fielding side. And they have to be pretty mindful because of those patches of mud between the grass. It's not quite lush green. Very good delivery. As you saw, that there is variations, there is some non-predictability in the bowling side, puzzling up the batters, but the bad balls that are put away for boundaries, as we have seen in the first over. First over gone. Just look at that. What a start. Azan came to bowl and that was nailed it very hard. Excellent hit. Went for a boundary. Well, taking over the game here. EAB, they are now on 17 in 1.1 over. Ubaid and Zahid representing EAB here. Let's look at that once again. That's raised high and taken. Taken this time. The fielder said, not today, man. If you're going to go harder, if you're going to rush for runs, I'm going to take you just at the 30-yard circle. Goes away towards the leg side. That was in the air for a long time. And the first blood. First one into the hands. OASIS. Time to celebrate their first success. 17 for 1. So Ubaidullah departs of 4 in 2 deliveries. 17 for 1 after 1.2. Okay, so we are back. 1.4 overs delivered. Adil, he's facing it. Well, he hasn't scored yet. He hasn't opened his account. Just look at that. Away from the off stump. Gave him a room there. A little bit of a cut. Dissected the fielder. But that was towards the gully deep. There was a fielder placed straight into the hands of the fielder. Didn't went too much hard on it. 21 for the loss of 1 wicket. Last delivery to go, which will end the second one here. I can see pretty much of a defensive game plan here. The slip has been placed. I can see the third slip there. Not a big problem. So blocks it. Dot to end the over. 21 for the loss of 1. Straight down once again into the third over. Well, I can say the batting side being pretty much precise with the shots, eyeing the field perfectly. And these juniors, they need to be pretty much aware of the situation. They should go with the flow of the surface here. They should know how to utilize the surface, the cracks, especially for the bowling side. Using the surface is the key because it's pretty much cracky, and because of the grass, I can say that the bowlers, they're gonna get a good grip. They're gonna get a good amount of swing as well, and obviously handling the shiny ball, it is always an art. And the way I can see the betting side EAB playing, they're just putting enough bat on the ball, they're middling up the ball, they're using their feet. That's a good key. And especially if I talk about Zahid, he was amazing with the feet work. And in the previous delivery, I saw Adil once again. He just went with the hands, with the eyes, and his feet were on level. Just look at that. His bat is moving in the region where his feet is directing, which is technically pretty much sound point here for Adil. Middling up the ball, gaining some confidence, hitting it from the lower part of the bat. Not rushing up for runs, but he is technically playing a very sound game right now because he knows that they have lost their earlier on wicket in the hurry. Oh, that was inches away. Big shout, but umpire wasn't interested in it. Well, that was a swing and a miss. That was delivered just at the fourth stump, away from the off. Just look at the replay. Extremely good delivery. It was absolutely wonderful. Little bit of a turn because of the cracky part. They're getting good amount of swing as well. And as I said, as I've mentioned earlier on, that handling the shiny ball, the new ball, is an art. Oh, appeal, and the finger is raised, gone. This time he challenged up. Little pitched up delivery, pitched ahead just onto the stumps. Just look at that. Quicker, pace on delivery. Straight as an arrow, targeting the middle stump. As the previous delivery was a little away from the off stump, but this time it came just in. It was a magnificent delivery in the slot range. Took him up. Adil departs. 3 overs gone, 20 for 2. Asghar, the new man in. Well, he came, cuts it away. It dissected the field as the ball is going to run away towards the fence. Targeted the offside. What a way to start the game. And it was Zahid with a welcome and hit. Just look at that. He was in level. He got much room there and nails it away for a boundary. Azani has already taken a wicket, conceded 11 in his last over. 24 for 2. Oh, once again away. once again away, and that was just delivered near the fifth stump. As a seam bowler, you must be non-predictable and you must have variations, as we are seeing right now from Azan being hit for a boundary when he delivered it towards the fourth stump, and then he suddenly went towards the fifth one, making the batters stretch their arms, and that is the key here. Just look at that, the pitched ahead delivery into the slot range, didn't give much room, quicker one. These little kids, they are, I can say, that being technically really sound, they need good coaching here, and which is a much requirement because working from the grassroots level is very important. Obviously, if I talk about the initiative by Pakistan Cricket Board, once again, just look at that. Just look at that. That was treat to my eyes. A good swing of the bat. That was enough involvement of bat in the ball. Cuts it away nicely towards the boundary. Offside, down the ground, and the ball rolled away towards the fence. That was the gully region. And I have seen towards the offside, gully region is the uh, gully region is the part where mostly the batters go for some bigger ones. This time went towards the square leg. That wasn't pretty much nailed hard, but there was a fielder placed. The left-hander and right-hander combo on crease that can create some difficulties here for the bowler. Oh, just look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Towards the backward point leg. It was straight into the hands of the fielder. The ball was rolling away. And I can see some intelligent fielding being placed here, and it is a much requirement. So in this manner, 4 overs gone, 30 for 2. Into the fifth year, 30 for the loss of 2 wickets, as I was saying earlier on. The initiative Pakistan Cricket Board is taking by organizing these kinds of tournaments, giving juniors a chance to shine, and they're getting a big opportunity so that they could show their potential on a big platform. Obviously, broadcasted matches, playing the National Stadium, National Bank Stadium, Old's Ground, different parts of Karachi, different surfaces. They need to be familiar with these surfaces because the variety, the more variety, the more better for these students. And from the schooling era, you should get some good cricket, and this is what Pakistan Cricket Board is doing right now for these little kids. And obviously, playing a hardball cricket is always an art. You should be aware of the game. You should have good knowledge, and especially presence of mind, strategy making. Just look at that. That was just chipped in. It's just delivered onto the second stick. Goes down the pitch. Didn't went too hard. Obviously, when you're playing a 40-over game, you should be very calm in the power plays, but not enough calm. And you can, and especially you can see that this tournament is always a big opportunity for students. As I was mentioning earlier on, they're getting good opportunity, they're getting the good broadcasting, different grounds, different surfaces. This is always to make them familiar. And if I talk about the finals of this tournament, the final will be telecasted and you can watch it on satellite TV. That's a big platform to these students so that they could shine, they could be known, they could get a good PR. Oh, that was straight to the field at the leg side. Was pretty much close. Some attacking field here. Okay, so back to what I was talking about, that the final will be telecasted. Once again, they will get some good PR, they'll get some good opportunities, more doors will be open. Especially if I talk about Pakistan Cricket Board, they always work on potential, they always work on a good talent. So it's a good opportunity that you should show your talent on television, where the people are gonna watch you and they're gonna enjoy the game, they're gonna enjoy some performances, and we can get some good stars, good legends for Pakistan from it. So very good initiative. So in this manner, 5 overs gone, 31 for the loss of 2. So Zan is once again brought to bowl, and it's a pretty decent overs from him so far. Oh, appeal, big shout, big shout. And the finger is raised, gone. Just look at that in this manner. The batter walking back, disappointed. Azan strikes once again. Some excellent celebrations going on. The batter, he's not really happy with that. A short innings of him comes to an end. And that's some celebrations going on. Asghar departs. It's 2 in 7 deliveries. So 5.2 overs delivered, 31 for the loss of 3. again walking back disappointed. Some celebrations once again. As you saw, Azan very sound technically was going away towards the offside, going with the cross seam, doing some knuckleballs. Extremely talented player he is. Very good bowler. And that was straight, that was full, and just onto the pads, on the middle stump, and nails it. 31 for 4 after 6 overs. Arman goes for a golden duck. Played for Goner Duck. Fahad, the new man in. Said is gonna face. Oh, that was very away. Wide ball signal by the umpire. But a magnificent work done behind the stumps by the keeper. Was going like a superman to grab it. Obviously, when keeper leaves it, that's a confirmed boundary. So you have to be pretty much mindful when you are behind the stumps. Once again a wide. Once again a wide. And some good work by the keeper. He should be applauded. Two quicker deliveries. Going towards the leg stump. Very much away. It's a bright sunny day as well. The sky is all blue, clear. And now the wind is around the corner. And when the wind is around the corner, it's much dew at night, and which is why the outfield is pretty much slow. And now the sun is shining over the heads. Slowly and gradually, the dew will be all cleared up. It will all be dried. Now the pitch will be baked. It was a little moist earlier on, and now it is getting a bit harder. And after an hour or two, it'll be more harder. So it'll be a good day for the spinners, in fact, because the ball is gonna be a little rough, and because of the cracks and because of the occasional grass, they're gonna get a good amount of turn, some unusual turn as well. Oh, misfield there. They were not interested in running. They were standing here still, going with a very calm pace, because they know they have lost their earlier 4 wickets in the power play. And obviously losing the wickets in the power play gives you a bit pressure when you just have 33 runs on the board. Oh, just look at that. Into the slot, and some misfield led to a boundary. The ball rolled away towards the fence. Well, if I talk about Zahid, he went for the aerial route. I want to see the replay once again. Just look at that. That was a full toss over the head. He jumped hard and went all the way. Oh, that's once again raised. No ball signal by the umpire. The ball is going to run away towards the fence. Not a good delivery at all. Losing the control over the deliveries. Ahad, well, it is his first over. It is becoming a problem here for Ahad, and I can expect it is only because of the moisture in the outfield. He's not getting a good grip. He needs to wipe the ball after delivering every single delivery. As you can see in the replay as well, that was very high from the waistline. Oh, I won't say it was a good check at all. It wasn't a good check. That was into the slot range. He must have gone for a bigger one. It wasn't pitched up. That was not really bounced as well away from the off stump. Always a good slot position for the batters. Once again, he was trying to drive it away towards the offside. The fielder plays, but still, there's going to be a big problem. That went for a boundary. Well, dissecting the fielders. That is pretty much of a good game, I can say, from AGO. 46 for the loss of 4 wickets. Oh, this time came inside straight onto the stumps. That's a very good delivery. And equally a good block as well. Just delivering it onto the block hole. That means doing a problem for the batters. Very good delivery. So 7 overs gone, 46 for 4. And I was in love with the body posture there. His guard was on point. Fahad, he faced his first delivery. And obviously, when you're facing the first couple of deliveries, you should be mindful, not going for a rush. Just have to be familiar with the surface first. You have to be steady onto the pitch. This time, wide ball. The left-hander and right-hander combo, making it a little difficult. But if I talk about Azan, he is a very good bowler, as we have seen earlier on in his previous overs. He has taken 3 wickets, conceded just 18. 47 for 4. Here we go. Oh, straight onto the middle stump, but that was nicely guided. Didn't went too hard on the ball. Going with the soft hands. Eyeing the ball till the end is the key. Because we have heard Ramiz Raja that he always says that you should be eyeing the ball till the end, and your feet and your bat should move in the direction where you have to hit. Wasn't a perfect connection with the bat. I can say that was the inner part of the bat connected, and that was a little tilt after it was hit. It was pitched really ahead of the batter. And I can expect the game plan here from Azan. He's constantly delivering onto the stumps. He goes one away and then straight away goes onto the middle stump, which is why I've got wickets as well. Just look at that. He went once again away. That was chipped in. Straight towards the fielder, towards the point. Not in the deep, in the 30-yard circle. I can say they are not letting the batters open the hands here, OASIS, which is much important. Because once the batter gets confident onto the crease, he's going to bang you up. Going away from the off stump, then straight away coming onto the middle. Puzzling up the batter, making him dance on the crease. He has to eye every single ball. The presence of mind is the key here. And Azan playing the mind games here. Just look at that. Once again, delivered it in the line. The impact was in the line, but little away here. Got a good amount of swing as well. So 8 overs gone. The end of the power play, 47 for the loss of 4. Was very away from the off stump. Was trying to involve the bat. Then connected well, Zahid. Now he's set on crease. He has played 21 deliveries. Scored a total of 29. Oh, he hits it hard this time. Muscled it away. Clucks it. That's going to go all the way. Maximum. Finds the aerial route. Rotated the body posture a little. It was middle hard. And just look at that. The ball was flying over the fence. 6. And this man in a style. 50 up for EGO. 53 for the loss of 4. I can say a good speed, good pace of the game, good pace of batting, where they're getting the bad balls, they're putting it away for boundaries, and some in the slot blocking it. This time goes away towards the offside, towards the extra covers. Fielder placed. Won't be of a much damage, just a single. So it's 54 for the loss of 4 wickets after 8.3. Well, losing earlier on 4 wickets, I thought that it will be much pressure on it, but it's always an art handling the pressure. And I can see EGO handling the pressure quite nicely. Oh, appeal, strong one there. But no response by the umpire. Giving a tough time to the batter. Fahad, who's pretty much non-set on the crease right now. This time, the more deliveries he's going to play, the more time he's going to spend on the surface, on the crease. He's going to get some balls middled up. And he's going to gain some confidence too. Once again, a big shout. Umpire said no, the ball is running towards the fence. Oh, it's cleared the fence here. A leg by and a boundary. They were appealing for it. And if I talk about being present with the mind, it is much important. And as we saw a blunder here, just look at that. They went for appeal. It went just onto the pads. The fielder wasn't ready about it. The ball ran away towards the fence for a boundary. So last delivery to go, which will end the 9th one now. 54 for the loss of 4. Some movement in the field as well. Well, he's eyeing the field perfectly, and as I can see, the field towards the offside. More fielders being placed now towards the point, towards the gully. Once again, that was thrashed away towards the point. Not of much damage. 9 overs gone, 58 for 4. Oh, just look at that. He made it look so easy. Very stylish. Drives it away. That was from the center part of the bat. This is what I was talking about. Fahad, once he spent much time on the crease, he's gonna get familiar with the conditions, he's gonna get familiar with the surface. And once he get a bad ball in the range, in the slot, he's gonna put it away. That was straight onto the middle stump, going with a tilted bat here, using his feet, went on front foot, taking a single. It's a bright, shiny day. The sun is on the heads. Now it'll be much in the favor for the betting side. The outfield will be dried up. Once the ball hits the bat, it's going to roll away quite quickly. Just look at the amount of turn, as I was mentioning earlier on. Once the pitch is going to get harder because of the sun, it's going to dry up. You'll get some unusual turn, and that is what we saw in the previous delivery. Just look at that. That was a pitch quite nicely, pitched ahead. That was a good turn as well. So 10 overs gone, 69 for 4. Mehdi's delivering it away from the off stump once again. Pitched ahead. Got a little bit bounce as well. Pitched up delivery. Was trying for a nick there. Just look at that. One delivery away from the off stump and second one just onto the middle. And he's doing some pitched up deliveries. Not giving a batter much room to play. Just near the waistline where the batter doesn't have much chance to open the hands. That was once again pitched up delivery. That was a late cut play towards the gully. And it was between the wideish third man as well. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. Cross, and that was the arm ball there. Excellent display of cricket. And obviously, when you're doing some good deliveries, that will be a bit difficulty for the batters. Onto the sticks. Obviously, some good deliveries choking the batters, and that's amount of luck as well. He's not getting the nick. He's delivering it quite nicely. Now, and in this manner, the batter's gonna be more focused to go for singles and doubles instead of going for some big hits when you're delivering it quite nicely. So 11 overs gone, 70 for 4. A very good over, just one of it. That was pitched away from the off stump once again, came inside. Wasn't in the line, but some good deliveries. As a spinner, you have to be non-predictable, and that is what Bilal is doing right now. It's his first over. That wasn't a very good delivery, but didn't well connected onto the bat. It's going to be just a single. You have to deliver it after eyeing the field where you are placing it. Some movement in the field here as well. Here we go. Oh, that was very away, very away. White ball signal by the umpire. So one more added to the bucket. The scorecard is now ticking up to 72 for the loss of 4. Placing the fielder closer and doing it away from the off stump towards the offside. I can expect the game plan is making him drive the ball so that a little bit onto the bat, on the top part of the bat. A little fumble and they should get a wicket here. Very good game plan, attacking mindset. And obviously, strategy making is the key, because I can say cricket is more a mental game than a physical game. You have to strategize it. You should have control. And when you're getting a good control over the ball, you have the attacking mindset. You can make good strategies. You can take good decisions at the 11th hour. This is the key then. Oh, this time puts it away, puts it away. The ball is going to roll away towards the fence, towards the fine leg. And that's this half century. Zahid races up the bat here. What a way to enter into the half centurion zone. A bad delivery that was put away. 2 maximums and 9 fours of his innings. 37 delivery half century. Excellent here by Zahid. Pitched up deliveries is always favorite here for Zahid, because he's putting it away. He's eyeing the field perfectly, leading his team from front end. Excellent display of cricket. 12 overs gone, 77 for 4. We're into the 13th. Oh, just look at that. That was a hit hard, hammered. And very good fielding. Very good fielding just at the brink of boundary. He dived and grabbed it. And obviously, fielding is almost the 60% of the game, because the bowler always needs support of the field in order to do some experiments. This time, just look at it. He was trying to go towards the gully region in the deep. Played a late cut there, but I can say that the field is pretty much placed like a spider web. Now the left-hander movement in the field as well. This time goes away towards the point. That wasn't enough to roll away towards the fence, then came well onto the bat. Oh, a beautiful sound of the bat goes down the ground this time towards the long on. So just a single. 13 overs gone, 81 for the loss of 4. Oh, big shout! But not convincing enough, and a good decision made by the umpire, I can say. That's just putting on pressure on the batters. It's a matter of couple of overs. Just look at that. Very good delivery it was. Cleaned him up here. Fahad departs. Uzair strikes. This is the deliveries you have to do while doing it away and then suddenly coming it up. Just look at that. A good amount of turn in it, and the off stump shattered away. Far departs of 2. So 13.4 was gone, 82 for the loss of 5. Half of the team has departed now. Oh, just look at that. Smacks it and taken, yeah. That was in the air for a long time and then a comfortable one in the end. Just look at that. That was pitched in, little pitched up, and into the hands. A big innings come to an end. 56 in 43 deliveries. 60 in 44 deliveries, in fact. Zahid departs. It's a big inning. Zahid played a magnificent knock. And now he's walking back. He'll be very happy and satisfied with his innings he has played. So 6 wickets gone. 86 on the board. 14.2 overs delivered. Syed Mehdi delivering it to quite nicely. Omar Salim, the new man in. Well, he's played 2 deliveries, hasn't scored yet, hasn't opened his account. Last 2 deliveries to go, which will end the 15th. I can say that even though they are losing the wickets, but they are scoring quite nicely once again. And the finger is raised. Gone. Mehdi came in and he has striked here. Once again, just look at that. There's the second one in the over. Amazing. A lovely display of cricket. Omar Salim, in fact, departed on a golden duck. Just 3 deliveries he has played. Walking back disappointed. A short time on surface and now he has to walk back. 7 wickets gone, 86 on the board. Still last delivery to go, which will end the 15th. The new man in. But he goes hard down the track this time. Towards the long on here. When the field is planted everywhere, a good guard is given, a good support to the bowler, and extremely good over, I can say. 2 wickets in it. 15 overs gone, 86 for the loss of 7. Just took a single. Didn't went too hard on it. Ozier once again into the action, delivering the 16th over and his third over of the spell. This time goes pretty away from the leg stump. That's going to be a leg by, signaled by the umpire, and a boundary as well. The ball ran away. There wasn't any chance for the keeper in the end. Oh, just look at that. Oh, appeal, strong one there by the keeper. He was pretty much interested. Well, they're going with a cross bat. This is a big problem. They're not coming on to the ball, not coming on front foot. This time he came on front foot but didn't connect it well. He's trying to use his wrist. A poor shot selection, I can say. He should go for the long on and long off area. Cuts it away, cuts it away, cuts it away. The ball is going to roll away towards the fence. That's a proper judgment and a proper shot selection, I would say. And you're doing blunders, that means you're giving the chance to the bowler. So 95 for 7 after 16 overs. With the slice of the bat goes down the pitch. Abu Bakr, well, he's just opened his account. Just a single of his 4 deliveries. Oh, that's raised high. That's raised high. And that went over the head. We have to check the umpire's decision. Yes. That has gone over long on. Cleared the fence there. All the way for a maximum. So Abu Bakr, now he's stepping in, accelerating up the game, shifting up the gaze. Oh, good delivery. A good redemption here. Well, I can say it's much delusional for the bowling side OASIS if they are thinking that they won't be hit. Instead of staying in Delulu, they should work hard more. They should get rid of Abu Bakr the way he's displaying his skills. Here we go. Oh, that was a pitched up delivery. So, in this manner, 17 overs gone, 107 for 7. Oh, away from the leg stump. That's going to be a wide. Starts off with a wide here, Azan. He's delivering his fifth over of the spell. Well, he has taken 3 wickets, 19 he has conceded. Pretty much a ticking spell he has delivered so far. Not a good delivery this time. The ball is going to run away towards the fence. When you're giving the bad balls, that's going to roll away. And that is what Umar did right now. That was away from the leg stump into the slot with the middle part of the bat. A great involvement of the bat with the ball. An excellent display of cricket, I can say. Just look at that. A good amount of turn as well. Now he's using the cracks as well. One side of the ball is a little shiny, then one rough. And he's utilizing it, making the ball. It's pretty much important here for OASIS in order to gain some wickets. Once again, a good turn. Swing and a miss. Pitched up delivery, and that's pretty aggressive here. Pitched up delivery is always a bit difficulty for the batters. It's always done for taking some wickets. I can expect the game plan here. That's another one. Some pitched up deliveries, and now then going for a pitch ahead deliveries, pitch downside, away from the leg stump, making the batter puzzle. Being non-predictable is the key here, and we have seen Azan being non-predictable. That is why he have taken 3 wickets. Once again, down the leg side, wide ball signaled by the umpire. But those extras will be a bit of a problem. And I can say, from the batting perspective, it is always a disaster for your momentum. 114 for 7. Goes over the wicket this time. Around the wicket, in fact. Straight onto the middle stump. Just targeting on the sticks. That's a quite nice game going on right now by OASIS, especially Azan. Oh, bowled him there, cleans him up. Shatters the off stump there. The bails are off, and you have to walk back, Umar. Gone. This is what Azan was looking for. He was going away and then went round the wicket, cross of the line delivery, straight onto the off stump, and shatters it. 8th one down, 114 for 8. Mohammad Omar departs, scoring just 8 in 11 deliveries. 17.5 overs delivered, 114 for 8. So current run rate is now 6.33. Pretty decent, I can say. When you're playing a 40 over game. So 18 overs gone, 114 for the loss of 8. Oh, the finger is raised here. On to the middle stump. Is guarded by the pad. And gone. That's the 9th one down. Just look at that. Didn't give enough room to the batter. He was puzzled up. Wasn't able to open the hands here. The blade was not open. And Abu Bakr departs of 13 in 10 deliveries. Syed Mehdi strikes once again. 114 for 9. Here we go once again. Just look at that. Targeting these stumps is the key. Pitching it way behind the batter and then making it turn. Or this time, just guided it away down the track. Gonna get a single. Obviously playing in the Ovals Ground, National Stadium, Karachi. It's always a big deal. It's a good professional ground. And always... oh, just look at that. Very good delivery once again. That is giving some challenges to the batters. In fact, this were some fortunate runs. But I can still expect a good game plan from OASIS side for taking that last wicket. Because the EGO now are on 119. I won't say it's a big score. And so far in this tournament, we have seen teams rolling up on 60s, 70s, 80s. I can say it's a decent score on the board. Oh, it was just enough bat on the ball just to guide away. Not going with the fast pace here, going with very soft hands. Not a good shot selection at all. The finger is raised. That's the last nail in the coffin. Gone. 120 to win now. Just look at that. I want to see it in replay once again. Just look at the replay. That was delivered. And that was onto the stumps. The bails were off. And you have to walk back. It's all rolled up here for EGO. 119 all out. 120 to win now. The OASIS school system. They need to score 120 in order to win the game. And if I talk about the batting summary, Zahid, he led his team from front end. Impactful innings of 16, 44 deliveries. Then Ubaid with just 4 wasn't able to make it to the double figures. Adil with just 1. Asghar 2. Arman on a golden duck. Fahad 2. Abu Bakr managed to go in double figures. Omar and Omar both 1 on a golden duck and 1 on 8. Then Hassan on a golden duck. Abbas standing with just a single in the hand. 28 extras of this innings. If I talk about the bowling summary, that was a good spell here by Kaleem with an economy of 4.67. A decent economy. Azan with the economy of 5. Just conceded 25 runs and took 4 wickets. Magnificent. Ahad being expensive with the economy of 15. Hafiz pretty decent with the economy, just 7. Ozair took a wicket here, conceded 17. Syed Mehdi, excellent with the economy of 4.20 and took 4 wickets. Bilal, just with the economy of 7, didn't got any. So 119, the EOS side rolled up. The OASIS English School needs 120 to win from 240 deliveries, 40 overs. And that's the National Stadium, Karachi. We are live from, you're watching these matches live from Shaikhani Sports. And the final will be telecasted It will be on TV, and that's the PCB initiative, a talent hunt program among all these schools around Karachi. So that's it from this innings. We'll be back shortly with the second innings. Till then, stay tuned. Okay, so we are back with the second innings. OASIS need 120 to win this game. And a good start to the game in the very first over. As we have seen, Sajjad and Uzair both are representing OAS. OAS English School. They need to now be steady on the crease first instead of going for some bigger hits. 6 for no loss. First two deliveries. Quite nicely played here. Sajjad hasn't opened his account yet. That's a bars delivering it. That was away from the leg stump once again. White ball signaled by the umpire. There's the second wide of the over. Need to minimize the wides when you are defending a total of 120. As we have seen in modern day cricket, most of the players are much interested to go for some bigger ones instead of standing on the crease, going for singles, doubles, taking their time on the crease. They get set quite quickly. Just look at that. Drives it away. Oh, is it taken? Yes, it is. Gone. That's the hurry of runs. And that's gone. That is what I was talking about. You have to first be steady on the crease instead of going for some bigger ones. He went towards the offside, drives it away, and straight into the hands of the fielder. That was the cover fielder into the business. And a magnificent catch taken in the end. Sajjad walks back, disappointed. Walks back on a golden duck. 7 for 1. Got the wicket in the very first over. OASIS English school system. First over going on. 7 for 1. Mir, the new batter in. Mir Usama. Mir Hussain, the new batter in fact, pardon me, is taking his guard. The left-hander Mir Hussain. And now it's all upon him that he should stay on crease for a long time. He should build up the innings first. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. That was a toe-crushing Yorker and a good defend as well. A very good welcoming delivery here, being very aggressive. EGO with their deliveries, and especially if I talk about Abbas doing 2 wides and then a great redemption. Got a wicket as well, and then a dot delivery that was directly onto the leg stump. I can say it's a challenging part of the game here for OAS. They have to just maintain the rhythm first, and then they should go for some bigger ones. Oh, just look at that. Very good delivery. Few centimeters away from the bails. Excellent. As you can see in the replay as well. So last delivery more to go, which will end the first over. The first over becoming a little disaster here for OAS English School. Oh, just look at that. Gone. Gone. That's the second one of the over. Just look at that. Onto the leg stump. Cross of the line delivery. Pitched up a little. Just onto the bails and gone. 7 for the loss of 2 now. Very first over. Abbas strikes. Hafiz on a golden duck. First over gone. 7 for 2. It's now becoming a disaster for OAS English School. Adil is now into the attack. Hits it hard, goes down the track. Ozair, he has played just a delivery, opened his account on the first one and then goes for a single once again. In fact, it was a dot and went for a single, although he hit that hard. They don't want the cheeky singles, and I can say it's a good game plan. Staying on the crease. Once again, a dot. As I mentioned earlier, staying on the crease is very important. Keeping the wickets in hand, anchoring the innings, instead of going for some bigger ones. Because when you know you don't have any rhythm or momentum made, you shouldn't go for some bigger ones. Oh, just look at that. That was up in the air, and that's going to go all the way. Over long on. 6. That was kind of an opportunity which Uzair availed. Gave much room away from the off stump. Goes with a cross bat. When the bat balls are in your favor, you have to put it away for boundaries, and that is what Uzair did. Once again, down the pitch, straight to the bowler. Well, the problem here in batting side, I can see that once they get into the rhythm, once the ball rolls away towards the fence, after it, they go in a hurry. There's the third delivery. Uzair is muscled and this time rolls away straight down the track, straight as an arrow. 4 more. Now he's in a hurry. Although he is hitting for boundaries, but I can say it's taking some foolish risks here. If you're going down the track, going down the ground, when you're rolling the ball with the ground, that is pretty much safe. But if you're going into the air, you're lofting it up, there's going to be a problem. Oh, appeal, and given. No, that's not given. Pardon me. That was very close. Very close. I'm going to see the replay. That was straight onto the pads. I think it was a little bit involvement of the bat as well. So 2 was gone, 17 for 2. Abbas once again into the attack. This time goes towards the leg stump. Well, Abbas is really choking and making the scorecard stagnant, not letting the batters open the hand. Have to be pretty much out of syllabus in order to hit Abbas. Well, he has taken 2 wickets. Just look at that. Once again, a good amount of swing in the ball, swing and a miss. 2 dot deliveries in a row. And when you are facing a bowler like Abbas, who's pretty quick, he has the swing, he knows how to control the shine of the ball. A great new ball bowler, and I always say that controlling the shine of the ball, new ball, is always an art. You have to be an artist in order to control that shine, because new ball is always a paradise for the batters if it's not getting a good turn. And as a bowler, if you are predictable, the batter is going to bang you up. And Abbas is pretty much strong at that side, technically doing pretty much great deliveries. And if I talk about the field, it's pretty amazing too. Oh, that was the involvement of the bat, but a big shout. The umpire didn't respond on it. He wasn't convinced. As I saw, it was the bat which was involved in it. That's going to be a big pressure. It was hit on the thighs. Batter is in little pain. About the field, the third man is placed outside the circle. A slip taken. Point, covers, extra covers, mid-off, all taken. And about the leg side, there's a fielder at mid-on towards the square leg. And there's a fielder towards the fine leg as well, in the deep. So fine leg and third man in the deep. Well, at the offside, 5 fielders being placed. And he's constantly delivering it away from the off stump in order to get some wickets. Once again, just look at that. Away from the off stump. Very good field there. A good guard. That wasn't enough to go all the way. Didn't dissected it. So that's a maiden over by Abbas. Excellent here. 3 overs gone. 17 for 2. This time goes down the track. Then went too hard on it. Towards the extra covers. A fielder inside the circle. Well, the field is placed like a spider web here. And it's supporting the bowler too. This time lofts it away. The ball is flying. And that's all the way. 6 it is. Finds the aerial route this time. Ozair in a hurry. Goes for a maximum. So 23 up for the loss of 2. 3.2 overs already delivered. Adil, little predictable here. Especially spinners with the new ball. It's always an art. You have to be non-predictable. You must do some deliveries with the variations in it. And you have to bowl according to the field set. Just look at that. Onto the middle stump. Once again, making him play down the ground towards the long off, towards the long on. Making him play straight or towards the covers. That's some good thinking, I can say. But pitching it really ahead of the batter. Doing some full length deliveries. Wouldn't get you some wickets here. That's a good length delivery. Very good delivery. The batter cuts it away. Straight into the hands of the fielder. 4 overs gone, 23 for 2. Abbas once again into the attack. And I can see he is kind of a key bowler here for EGO. Last over he did a maiden and then starts off with a dot. Delivering it quite away from the off stump. Doing cross of the seam deliveries. Handling the new ball perfectly. He has a good jump in the end. And a good sprint before delivering it. His action is lovely to watch. He opens his hands. And as we have seen, the asset of Pakistan, a fast bowler like Shoaib Akhtar, used to open his hands while taking the run up. And then he also used to have a good jump in the end. And then Rawalpindi Express used to go for some quicker ones. Just look at that. Once again, quicker, very quicker. Quicker deliveries, going on to the stumps, making the batter choke here. Not letting him open the hands. And this is the key right now for Abbas. He got 2 wickets in this manner. A little bit of a mistake from the batting side and that leads to a wicket. So you should have these kinds of bowlers who can do some wonders. But this time away from the leg stump. Just enough bat on the ball. The ball rolls away towards the fence. Very good hitting. An excellent mindset here from Syed Mehdi. Well, he was puzzled up. Opens his bat late. And the previous deliveries was choked. And once he gets the ball which is in his range, just goes for a boundary. So I think it's a good inning going on. They're taking the time, OES school system, in fact. They're taking their time, standing on the crease, getting set here, making their foot stable. And the bad balls are rolling away towards the fence as well. So pretty much a decent innings going on from the batting side. Especially they're guarding the wicket, which is most important here when you're playing a 40-over cricket. This time goes down the leg side, wide ball. Signal by the umpire. Abbas is going towards the leg side, and I can expect his game plan. He's going to suddenly come towards the off stump or away from the off stump towards the 5th stump. so that he could get some wickets here. And the batter will be completely in a mood to go towards the offside. Just look at that. Went to the middle stump this time. Pitched a head delivery. So went on the back foot. Blocks it there. Syed Mehdi. So over up. 5 overs gone. 28 for 2. Mohammad Umar delivering it. Oh! That was difficult to do. Some work behind the stumps. There's going to be a boundary. Boundary of buys. Some fortunate runs. Well, he was going to drive. Didn't connect it well, but anyhow, he got some runs on the board. Uzair, he's on 17 and 14 deliveries now. 32 are for OES. Once again, drives it, lofts it away. That's going to clear the rope. Goes down the track towards the long off. Nicely played. Delivered it from the middle of the bat. Once again, goes down the track, similar area. It's middling up the ball, but I can see a quick change in the field. The fielder was placed here now. That's the excellent thinking of the captain of EGO. And they are being hit at the areas. They are placing the fielders there, especially towards the long off and long on, because they are delivering it quite nicely. Oh, this time a wide ball. Very wide. Gonna be a single into the bucket. Smashes it straight to the bowler. Well, he's hurt on his hand. Rubbing his hands here, and he was in much pain. Just look at that. He's not even able to stand now. I think his finger was in the middle while handling this delivery. He's in much pain, and that's his bowling arm, which is hurt. 2 more deliveries to go. 38 for 2. Oh, away from the off stump once again. There's going to be a dot. So last delivery to go, which will end the 6th over now. Syed Mehdi facing it. Mehdi drives it away towards the covers offside. Gonna be a dot. So 6 overs gone. 38 for 2. That wasn't a very confident shot, but just look at that. A late cut in the end. The blade of the bat was facing downside. Just look at the replay. He made it look so easy, using the complete pace of the ball. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, my world. God damn it. What a hit. That's going to go all the way. 6. Just look at that. Strikes it nicely. Uzair. As I've seen Uzair in a hurry, he wants a good lunch. 48 for 2. Uzair goes hard once again. He is in a bit hurry. And that will be a little difficult. And that's very risky here for OES. Because Uzair is very set on the crease. Now rushing up for runs, being greedy for runs, being greedy for boundaries can lead to a wicket. Oh, full toss, puts away, lofted, and all the way. This time it's Syed Mehdi. That's out of the park. The Maxi, bigger and better. 55 up on the board now. Fahad being very expensive. 17 already of his over. The way EGO were making the score stagnant. But now Fahad's over is becoming a disaster. Pitched in line. Good delivery. A good redemption here by Fahad after being hit for those boundaries. Actually, as a spinner, you shouldn't do some full toss deliveries. These are always an opportunity, and we have seen full toss deliveries being opportunity but very deadly as well. So this ends the over. 7 overs gone, 55 for 2. Oh, goes down the track here towards the extra covers. There's a fielder in the deep planted. Taking a single there. Now scorecard is ticking to 56 for the loss of 2. And a good game plan going on right now. Now the sun is over the head, shining hard. The outfield is dried up, and I can see the outfield responding in the favor for the batters right now because it's all dried up because of the sunshine, the good rays on the head. And obviously, I can say it's a bit difficult for the fielders down there because all of the walls are painted white, and we can see the National Stadium and where the National Stadium is also painted white. So playing a white ball game in this ground can be a little difficult. It's more much favorable for the red ball cricket. So I can give a benefit of doubt to the fielders according to the conditions. Keeping the eye onto the ball till the end is the key. Oh, taking it! Taking it here. Gone. And this is the key. You have to keep the eye on the ball till the end, and with very soft hands. There's the third dismissal. Syed Mehdi departs. Omar strikes. Adil caught it in the end. 7.5 overs gone. 56 for the loss of 3. Syed Hasnat, the new man in, and he's the wicketkeeper batter from the side of OES. Well, he has a good economy. In 4 matches, he's scored 68. Oh, appeal, big shout. It's choking up the batter here. Very good over. Just one of it with a wicket too. As you can see in the replay, it was just delivered it towards the 5th stump. So 8 overs gone, end of the power play, 56 for 3. Abbas once again into the action. Goes around the wicket this time. Very good delivery. Abbas is always a wonder to watch. He's delivering it away from the off stump. He's going towards the off stump. He has variations. He has potential, showing the talent here. He's choking the batters, making the scorecard stagnant here for OES. 56 for 3. And especially if you're delivering it to Uzair, who's in a bit hurry. He's going for big hits. 34 he has scored in 21 deliveries. You have to be mindful that he's going to go for a big hit, especially to a bowler like Abbas. Well, that shouldn't go for bigger ones, but this time he picks up the length nicely. That went over covers. In fact, not covers. That was the mid wicket, pardon me. A big hit there. 6. As I mentioned earlier on, when you're delivering it to a player like Uzair, who's in a bit hurry, and today he's eyeing the ball very nicely and it's coming onto his bat. He's opening the willow. Have to be mindful. Oh, once again, raised, lofted. It's in the air. Who wants it? Nobody. There were 3 fielders. Still, it was landed between them. 4 fielders, in fact. Just look at that. Everybody was looking at each other. No, you'll catch it. No, you. And the ball landed. Uzair being safe. Syed Hasnat now gonna face it. Hasn't opened his account yet. 63 for 3. From the one end, Uzair is belting up the innings, and from the other end, that's the anchoring going on. But while anchoring the innings, they're losing their wickets. They've lost their 3. And Syed Hasnat, now he's facing his plate. Just a delivery, hasn't scored. And Abbas was checking his steps, which is a bit requirement. Goes away this time. While he was making the batter stretch his arms, stretching the arms and putting enough bat on the ball. It is required here. While Abbas is doing pace on deliveries, he's not going for slower ones, but he's doing pace on deliveries with the variations. He has the swing. He's bowling according to the field set. Oh, middle stump once again. Appeal. But no response by the umpire. Going with a cross bat can be deadly here for Syed Hasnat. And I can see Abbas. He's not letting the anchor batters. Just look at that. The batters who are anchoring the innings, Abbas is not letting them breathe. If I talk about Uzair, he's pretty much confident now because he has been on the crease for a long time, scored 41. Over smashes it down the pitch once again. An error in the field. And just at the brink of the boundary, that's the outfield. It saved them. It was onto the hands, which just broke the momentum of the ball, or else it was running down the pitch. So 9 overs gone, 65 for 3. Oh, that's flighted, and that gave the aerial route that went all the way flat and 6. Uzair is unstoppable. He's very confident. He's going in a fast pace. Played on front foot. Use of feet once again towards the point. Oh, just look at the fielder. Maintaining the balance was a big problem for him. He was rolling down on the ground here. Drives it away once again towards the extra covers. The fielder at the deep there. Gonna be just a single. Score is now 72 for the loss of 3. Syed Mehdi. Oh. That was slipped out of his hands. A no ball signal by the umpire. Not a good delivery at all. That was just slipped out of his hands. So a free hit. Oh, good delivery, but these will be very fortunate runs here for Uzair. That's a bye, I think. Yes, it is. It's a bye. In fact, it wasn't Uzair, it was Syed Hasnat. Just look at that. It was just away from the hands of the keeper, and it went for a boundary. So 77 for the loss of 3. Once again, he was trying to chip it. Didn't connect it well. Going for a late cut. Went for a dot. 77 up. Hasnas smashes it down the ground. So 10 overs gone. 77 for the loss of 3. Abbas delivering it once again. Ozair, he's just 2 away from his half century. And that's a single off leg by. A cheeky one from Ozair. So now the score is 78 for the loss of 3. Quickly making it up for a chase. 42 more required from 29.5 overs. Oh, that was very away from the leg side. Gonna be a wide ball signaled by the umpire. A lot of work to do for the umpire as well. Now it's a clear blue sky. Bit of a sunshine, and now it's breezy here in National Stadium, Karachi. Well, I'm very surprised despite having sunshine, the sun is shining over the head still. It's quite breezy here. And at this stage, EAB were on 69 for the loss of 4, and comparatively, OASIS, they are pretty ahead, 10 runs ahead. They also have a handful of wickets. They can be now fearless. Instead of going for back foot hits, you should go for front foot. You should now go for some bigger ones, the way Uzair is doing it, because they have handful of wickets. No need to be fearful with the game. 80 runs already on the board, and you are chasing a target of 120. It's 40 more to go. And that's amazing. That's a proper cricketing shot. The ball ran away towards the fence. It was just the widest fine leg area. Excellent display. Oh, just look at that. That was enough bat on the ball. These kinds of hits are required here. Bad balls being put away. He gave a lot of room here towards the leg side. 84 for 3. Oh, that's on to the pads. But no response by the umpire. Big appeal it was. Abbas delivering it, and well, I've seen after a long time that Abbas being hit for a boundary and not from the bat of Uzair. Uzair now 2 away from his half century in 27 deliveries. Still 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the over. 85 already on the board, 85 for 3. Here we go. Oh, Uzair was trying for a bigger one, didn't connect it well. That was the inner part of the bat involved with the ball. Wasn't enough to buy him some runs here. It's going to be a dot. So last delivery to go, which will end the over. 85 for 3. Oh, that was nicely driven. Didn't got any run there. So 11 overs gone, 85 for 3. Adil delivering it. A good block there. Was a difficult delivery. Didn't give enough room to the batter. Wasn't able to open the blade of the bat here. And this is the kind of deliveries you have to deliver it when you are spin ball out this time. A full toss. Swept it away. A good guard there by the fielder. So here we go, away from the off stump once again. Wide ball signaled by the umpire. It's going to be a dot. Oh, thrashes it straight to the bowler. 86 for 3 after 11.4. 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the over here. Syed Hasnat struggling. He's not able to get some runs on the board. He's just putting on the bat between the wicket and the ball, just like a wall. Cuts it away nicely. And that's the proper cricketing shot. A late cut and the ball rolls away towards the fence. Just look at that. Opened it late. The fielders were running after the ball, but the ball won there. 12 overs gone, 90 for 3. Was there facing it? Was down the track. Gonna take a single. That was signaled as a leg by. $91 for 3 after 12.1 overs. A target of 120. Syed Hasnat facing it once again. Scored 10 in 17 deliveries he has played. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. Excellent. Pitched up. Puzzled the batter. Was going with a cross bat. Then connected well. That was just near the pads. Not giving him enough room to open the hand. That's the excellent display of cricket here by Abbas. But this time that's going to be a wide ball. Wide with a single as well. A costly wide, I would say. Uzair now on 48 in 30 deliveries. As he reached to 48, he's been quite stagnant here. He's not able to make runs from his bat. Once again, away this time from the off stump. Wasn't a good check. That's a dot delivery. Uzair must have gone for a bigger one towards the offside. Because that was a pretty loose delivery, I would say. Not much pace in it. Here we go. But this time it's a wide ball, and that's going to roll away towards the fence as well. Wide with a boundary. Very expensive. The fear of Uzair is making the bowlers do some blunders here. Although Abbas is delivering it very nicely, but still, I don't know why he's being fearful of Uzair. 98 now on the board. 22 more required. Smashes it down the ground. Gonna take a single. So they're now on 49 and 99 up for OES. OASIS English School. There's 2 more deliveries to go. Oh, once again, Abbas losing the control over the deliveries. Wide deliveries doing the job here for OES. So 100 up for OASIS English School. 100 for 3. 20 more required. 20 more to go. Oh, that was cut away. And that went straight into the hands of the fielder. Carried away nicely. That's a wicket in the bucket now. Wicket after a long time. Abbas once again. He got that. 4th one down. Syed Hasnat departs. 100 for 4 after 12.5. Hasnat walking back. Scored 10 in 19 deliveries. Hasnat to go back once again. 100 for 4 after 12.5. One more delivery to go, which will end the 13th. Thrashes it down the track this time. Welcoming it here. Goes for a boundary. The ball runs away towards the fence. What a way to open the innings, Bilal. Very first delivery, faced it. And that wasn't a good delivery. Just opened the blade late. And that went for a boundary towards the leg side. What a way to end the over. 104 for the loss of 4 wickets after 13. And thrashes it down the track. He drops it there. Uzair went for a big hit while he was on 49. He wanted to do in a style, but he was dropped in the end. Thrashes it down the pitch once again and is going to take a single to complete his half century. A half century in 34 deliveries. Uzair was quite stagnant after reaching 48, and then those 2 runs took a couple of deliveries. 5 maximums and 3 boundaries in his innings. Uzair with a wonderful stats. That went for a boundary too. Oh, once again, dissected the fielders. That's gonna go in the gap. 4 more. Now, the show begins here from Bilal. He's played the second delivery and that ran away towards the fence once again. Bilal is amazing with the bat. 7 more to go now. Once again, cuts it away. That's going to roll away towards the fence once again. Bilal only dealing in boundaries. He's not interested in singles, doubles. He's opening the blade late, going for some late cuts, finding the gaps here. Excellent display of cricket here by Bilal. 3 more runs. And that will be all over. OASIS is going to make it, knocking the doors of the victory. Blocks it there, Bilal. Finally, some redemption here by the bowler. 14 overs gone, 117 for 4. So 3 more needed and 156 deliveries. Quite comfortable, like a peanut in the plate. Here we go. Goes down the track. That's raised high and that's going to go all the way. What a way to end the match here. OASIS English School won the match here by 6 wickets. And that was a complete Uzair show. Excellent. The match was being played between OASIS English School and EAB GBSS. And that was OASIS English School, won by 6 wickets here. Uzair put up a great show. He did wonders. An impactful half century and came back not out. Led his team to a victory. Played from front end. And that's a friendly gesture. Shaking the hands. Great sportsmanship. So the batting summary here. Uzair, excellent with the bat. Impactful innings of 56. Not out Sajjad on a golden duck. Hafiz on a golden duck. Syed Mehdi in double figures 10. Syed Hasnat on 10 double figures. Bilal on 16. And that's all over. 31 extras of the innings. 123 made with quite ease. Abbas got 3 wickets and Umar with a wicket. Although Adil, Fahad and Zahid weren't able to make it. No wickets for them here. So the match summary, OASIS English School won the match by 6 wickets. An excellent display of cricket here by Uzair. So we'll be back shortly with the presentations. Till then, stay tuned. Okay, so we are here with the presentation down. I have our guest as well, Mr. Faraz Ahmed Khan. He's the ex-first class cricketer and he is the recent coach in the PCB as well. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us. And today, if I talk about the match, it was played between EAB and OASIS English School, and it was a wonderful game. OASIS English School, they won the game by 6 wickets, so a big round of applause for OASIS English School. And first of all, I'd like to call the captain of Ibrahim Ali Bhai EAB School, Mohammad Zaid, to please come near. Zaid, although एक अच्छी शुरुआत लेकिन इख्तिताम इतना अच्छा नहीं हो सका.
बस क्या करें, हमारी टीम फिलहाल इतनी कमज़ोर थी ना टीम. इंशाल्लाह अगले मैच में कोशिश करें कि जीत हमारी होगी इंशाल्लाह.
वैसे आप अपनी बॉलिंग साइड और खास तौर पे अब्बास से कितने सेटिस्फाइड हैं? एक अच्छा डिस्प्ले ऑफ क्रिकेट था अब्बास की जानिब से.
अब्बास तो अच्छा बॉलर है काफ़ी, लेकिन आज फिलहाल वाइटे की. इंशाल्लाह अच्छा है, अगले मैच में इंशाल्लाह कर लेगा.
Okay, best of luck for the future ahead. Thank you so much. So now the captain of OASIS English School, Sayyid Hasnat, he'll join me here. So Abrar, our test player, Abrar Madhiya, has also joined us. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us. Okay, so Hasnat, अगर बात की जाए आज के गेम की, तो आज आपकी टीम ने एक बड़ा ज़बरदस्त डिस्प्ले ऑफ क्रिकेट किया और ख़ास तौर पे उज़ैर, ही वाज अमेजिंग विद द बैट.
यस, जैसे कि हम लोग ने आज सर ने मेरे को कैप्टन बनाया, तो हमारा यही प्लान था कि हम अगली टीम को बैक करें. वो एक प्लेयर अच्छा खेल रहा था, हम लोग ने कोशिश की कि उसको आउट करें, और जब आउट किया फिर उनकी टीम को हम लोग ने बिल्कुल ऑल आउट कर दिया और हम लोग मैच जीत गए 4 विकेटों से.
वैसे अर्लियर ऑन जब आप लोग बॉलिंग कर रहे थे उस वक्त आउटफील्ड काफ़ी मॉइस्ट था और जब आपको क्रीज में मिली वो भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा मॉइस्ट थी. इसके बावजूद आप लोगों का काफ़ी अच्छा ग्रिप रहा.
वो इसलिए कि शुरू में बॉल बैठ रहा था ना विकेट पर, तो हम लोग ने कहा कि स्पिनर लगा लें, लेकिन वो एक फास्ट बॉलर था, उन्होंने अच्छे आउट किए हमारे साथ, अजान नाम है, और फिर हम लोग ने स्पिनर लगाए, मेहदी ने 4 आउट किए, तो उसकी वजह से हम लोग ने उन्हें ऑल आउट कर दिया.
और आज अब अपनी पूरी टीम की परफॉर्मेंस से कितने ज़्यादा सेटिस्फाइड है?
जी मैं बिल्कुल खुश हूँ अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. हमारे प्लेयर अजान ने बहुत अच्छा खेला, तो मेरी तरफ से उनके लिए गुड विशेज़ है, अल्लाह उनको और कामयाब करें.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A little captain with so much of potential. Thank you so much, Hasnat. So now we're going to move on towards the formalities. So the man of the match, and it's shared between the two players with some exceptional performance. And first of all, it's Mohammad Azan for his 25 runs, 4 wickets in his 5 over. And along with him, please. So along with him, it'll be shared between Uzair Khan, 56 not out and a wicket as well in his 3 overs. Excellent display of cricket. अजान और उजैर, आप लोग दोनों स्टे करेंगे, आप दोनों से हम कुछ बात करेंगे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अजान, वंडरफुल गेम टुडे, और ख़ास तौर पे जब 4 विकेट्स ली और उस वक्त का मुझे मोमेंट ज़रूर बताइएगा आप.
जी बिल्कुल, मैंने 4 विकेटें ली. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करना चाहता हूँ, और जो मेरी टीम थी, पहला कैन जो पकड़ा वो बहुत अच्छा पकड़ा था, और उसके बाद जो एलबी मारी है वो भी उज़ैर की वजह से की. उज़ैर ने मेरे को बोला यहीं कैन करो, और ये बस हम माशाल्लाह मैच जीत गए.
वैसे अगर बात की जाए, जब अर्लियर ऑन जब गेम स्टार्ट हुआ था, जब आप लोग बॉलिंग करने आए थे, तब काफ़ी मॉइस्ट पिच थी और उस वक्त क्रैक्स का इतना खास फ़ायदा नहीं हो रहा था, और आउटफील्ड भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा मॉइस्ट थी, जिसकी वजह से फील्डिंग में भी थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम्स हो रही थी. लेकिन इसके बावजूद 4 विकेटें लेना और एक प्रॉपर माइंडसेट के साथ जाना, ये थोड़ा सा आप एक्सप्लेन करेंगे.
मैं
कोई बात नहीं, आपने गेम बड़ा ज़बरदस्त खेला है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा बस हमारे नाजरीन को ये बताइएगा कि उस वक्त आपकी फीलिंग क्या थी.
बस मेरे को पता नहीं था, और हो गया, बस 4 विकेटें ले ली. मैं बहुत खुश था. 5 ओवर किए, 25 रन दिए और 4 विकेटें अपने नाम कर दी.
Okay, thank you so much. So now, Uzair, you're gonna join me. उज़ैर, आज अगर बात की जाए बल्लेबाजी में, so that was completely an उज़ैर show. और अगर बात की जाए एक अच्छे बॉलर जैसे अब्बास बड़ी ज़बरदस्त डिलीवरीज कर रहे थे, इसके बावजूद आप फेयरलेसली जा रहे थे और इन्हें बड़े हिट्स लगा रहे थे।
जी, सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ कि इतने अच्छे मैच में इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म हुआ। और पहले से हमारी इन लोगों ने टारगेट बहुत कम दिया, तो पहले से मैंने सोचा था कि मैं जाऊंगा और अटैकिंग खेलूंगा। बस स्पिनर पे मैं अटैक खेल रहा था और फास्ट बॉलर को थोड़ा इजी होकर खेल रहा था। तो बहुत शुक्र अल्लाह का कि इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म हो मैच में।
वैसे अगर बात की जाए तो आप फ्रॉम द वेरी फर्स्ट डिलीवरी बड़े अग्रेसिव थे और काफ़ी आप लग रहा था कि जल्दबाजी में है कि जितनी जल्दी हो सके मैच को एंड करें।
जी बिल्कुल। मैंने पहले मैचेस में थोड़ा रन नहीं किए, तो मैं सारे मैचों का कसूर इसमें निकाल रहा था। तो बस अग्रेसिव खेलना था। मैंने सोच रहा था कि जल्दी जितना जल्दी हो वो कर सके, मैच जीत सकें।
Okay, thank you so much. Best of luck for the future ahead. So, these were the man of the matches. The match was being played between Ibrahim Alibai and Oasis English School, and that was a tremendous victory here by the Oasis English School. That was it from the presentation. Fayaz Faisal signing off.